Welcome to Goyo's Garden and Tie-Dyes. I'm Greg. Today we'll be using up the rest of the old dye. I still have to do the blues and the greens. This is an old pillowcase. It was a light avocado, I guess. It was an old one we had. And I bleached it, and I'm going to dye it, and that'll give me my third and final tie-dyed pillow case. And we'll be doing the muck. This one here will be in blue, and we'll start cleaning the blue dye. Maybe. Here we go. Now, I've already started on this because if you watched the previous video doing the reds, you pretty much know what to do. I just wanted to throw a little bit of it in here, give you some idea. Maybe somebody didn't watch the other video, but what I'm doing is pouring out my old dyes and rinsing out the bottles with the Hudson sprayer and making new dye. And what's left, I'll throw a shirt or a pillowcase or whatever you want into them. And they'll sit there for a couple of days. Longer the better. At least 2 days I'd let it sit. And yeah, I think that's the final there. Yeah, the Hudson sprayer works really, really well. I mean, I'm outside, so instead of having to run up and down and use all that water, just use the Hudson sprayer. It goes a long ways. Actually, we're on a drought, so I'm kind of happy that I have to do it like this. I don't use hardly any water. This is like a 7-year drought for us now. And what they're saying now is this year's going to be a mega drought. We haven't had a drought like this in 1,200 years, they said. So, but that's what they say. You never know. I know the last few years haven't been favorable for us around here. But the last time I water my lawn or anything like that is June. At the end of June, in which I only water once every 2 weeks anyway. But I try to keep it semi-green until the 4th of July, and then it's whatever Mother Nature does to it. Yeah, it's been dying and regrowing now for, I've been here 34 years. Yeah, it's used to it. So we should be getting really closer to just toss that shirt in here. Or no, not the shirt. The pillowcase. See? Spacing it out. Alright, let's get that and toss it in here. And I just wanted to add, everything I dye, the pillowcase, shirts, whatever I use, is always soaked in soda ash. At least 20 minutes, mine most of the time overnight. So into the blue. Now I'm folding the shirt to go into the green dye. I'm just going to do a fold in half and pleat it up. And we'll see what happens. Now you want to try to keep your pleats the same height if you can. I have a little problems, but I think I'm getting a little bit better at it. This one here seemed to stay the same height. But it is a smaller shirt, so it was a lot easier. Yeah, I think this one is just a large. See, silence isn't so bad. A little music, a little tie-in. Alright, just about done with this, and I'm going to give you a sneak peek at my new work area. Alright, this is my new work area. I'm doing my hot water irrigation right here. I got a backboard, and actually it's an old table, but it's a strong back now, so that tarp doesn't keep slapping into it. And that's where I'll be mixing my liquid dye at. All my ice dyeing and all that will be up here. Spread the powder, or if I fill up the smaller bottles with soda ash and the dye, this is where I'll do it. Don't look at that cigarette over there. You shouldn't be looking at that. And yeah, this is my new area. I'm really, really in love. There's still a few more things I have to do. I just folded this shirt here, and that's actually going to go into the muck. And yes, I got my boom stand up here. It works really, really well. And with this table here extended, there is no tapestry too big, I hope. I made these little sandbags to hold everything down because it's leaning out so far. It's got some weight to it. But yeah, I'm quite happy with my new area. Like I said, there's a few little more tweaking things I need to do on it. But yeah, okay, well, here, let's go ahead and put this one where it needs to go. This is just straight up muck. Stay away from that cigarette or whatever's in there. See if we get some kind of weird design out of it. Maybe I'll be able to crop that. And so that's the red I did yesterday. That's the blue, and this is the green. All right. So this is the blue dye. I don't know why it's just blue. There's a lot of red and green in it. I think it looks really good. It's a pillowcase. Yeah, I think there's a lot of color in it. I'm really happy with it. And here's the green. Actually, it turned out brighter than what I expected. I do like the back a lot better than the front. Thank you so much for watching and supporting.